Back to another episode of Jaffery Sports Center. Are you guys ready to minute showtime? Y'all ready tonight?
Yeah, man. It's getting kind of sad because we're getting closer and closer.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I got mixed emotions.
But we have a special episode today.
Special episode
Like,
today.
The episode today is going to be like, bop.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty special.
But before we begin, let's remember our marhumin, especially tonight. We're gonna remember marhum Johnny Bojani and marhum Gigi Merali. Al-Fatiha. And one more thing, thank you to our sponsors. Our sponsors tonight are Throwback Vault and also All Insurance. So make sure to follow their Instagram and hit them up, okay?
On Twitter as well.
On Twitter as well.
They have a Twitter?
Yeah.
All Insurance does.
Okay.
All Insurance does, yeah.
But Throwback Vault, for sure, follow their Instagram.
Okay.
And Facebook.
And Facebook.
So, yo, we need to introduce this theme of what's going on.
What's going on tonight?
So, basically, we're trying to kick off a new tradition.
New tradition. Let's
I
hear it.
don't know what the rules are. I don't know what kind of resume you need to have. But we need to kick this thing off on the right foot, and we need to recognize the legends.
We do. Got to pay respect.
So, you know, the whole idea for this is that we start off by introducing the first set of Hall of Famers.
Okay.
And
Hall of Fame.
Minnesota is going to recognize them first and foremost. And then
The golden jacket. Give them the
we
golden
have
jacket.
somebody who's going to introduce these people, a legend himself.
Special guest.
It's a very special guest who's built himself and has probably one of the best volleyball resumes you can have. So, yeah, I think that's really...
Yep.
I'm his super fan.
Monty's a super fan.
Oh, you're a super
You want to
fan?
introduce him, super fan?
The one and only, the great, the legend, the Hasnain Uncle Gigi Merali.
There we go. Round of applause. Round of applause.
Assalamualaikum, Hasnain
Thank
Uncle.
you, guys. Thank you.
So, are you ready to go, Hasnain Uncle?
I'm ready whenever you are.
All right. So, we're going to kick it off, and we're going to start off. Hasnain Uncle, we're going to kick it off, and Monty's going to introduce the first part because it's kind of related to him. So, Monty, why don't you go ahead and start off the first set of Hall of Famers we're going to introduce.
So the first set of Hall of Famers are, in my opinion, the most important positions on the volleyball court, and that is the netty.
All right. Hasnain Uncle, go ahead. Let's kick this thing off.
You're the expert.
do
Tell
it,
us how it
baby.
is.
So I would say Arif Huda,
All right.
Okay.
a.k.a. Rambo. They used to call him
Interesting.
Arif Rambo.
Interesting.
Played in New York for Nudja.
Okay.
What an Eddie.
Best game you've watched him play.
Must have been New York versus Allentown in New York.
Okay.
Okay.
And like when did he play? Like what time frame?
I would say mid 80s, early 90s.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. And how did he get his nickname Rambo?
Man, he looked like Rambo at that time. So I'm assuming that's how he got his name.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
All right.
Who's
Let's go to the next one.
I would say Kade. Sunata from Allentown Challengers.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
So when
Yes, he was the best, you can have. Ulster had the best netty you can see.
Oh, okay, okay. And so was his real name Gade, or was that just a nickname?
But I think that is his real name. I'm sorry, Kade Uncle, if I messed up your man.
All right.
And when did he play?
Sorry?
When did he play?
Oh, he was one of the original players that started in like the 70s, like found Allentown Challengers. He's one of the founders, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I would say in the 70s he started.
Oh man. All right. So Hasnain Uncle, who do you have next?
Okay, I got Mahmoud Amersi. Playing for Toronto Jeffrey. I call him the chef.
And why?
Because he used to serve it up to Munna and Mehboob the way he wanted it.
Really?
Wow.
Man, so
Yeah, they didn't even have to move one inch to the right, one inch to the left. They
Dead
got
balls
their
every
dead
time?
center. Pardon?
Dead balls every time?
Dead balls every time.
Man, oh
You can
man.
hit it on any side of the net, and he would be there and give it to you the way you wanted. The chef himself, Mahmoud Amr.
respect. So, in your opinion, what was your favorite game or the best game that you played with him?
It would probably be against Allentown. It was the mid-90s, and I think Kosher was at his prime at that time. So yeah, I would definitely put that game up as my number one with him.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
All right, and who's next?
Next, I would put Muslim Hashim. United Stars, the backbone and original, one of the founders of United Stars.
Oh, wow.
Muslim Hashim. And his speciality was the putties, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you wouldn't get a putty off of him.
Wow.
Yeah, he was bop at the putty.
So, did he have a second net with him, or was he just playing by himself?
By himself, alone.
Impressive.
All these netties that I'm talking about right now played by themselves. They didn't need
That's
anybody.
bad. That's bad.
That's amazing.
That's legendary. These days you can't even find that.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, these days you need 2 or 3 netties.
All right. Well, moving on. Hassanako, front right.
Front right.
Who's
I'm
first?
I'm gonna go with Kosher.
Okay.
He originally started on the front right,
Uh-huh.
okay, and he moved to the front center position.
Okay.
And when he was playing on the front right, I think he was more lethal than any other player out there.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, he had more court to shoot at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Best game you had with Allentown Challengers when he was on the team?
In Allentown, any game you can put in Allentown, you would play against Kosher, it would be phenomenal.
Wow.
Okay.
I feel like all the best games you're talking about are with Allentown.
Sorry?
I feel like all the best games you're talking about are with Allentown, all these players.
I'm not joking. Allentown has some serious players.
Dang. Okay. So who would you put next?
I'm gonna put Muhammad Makoche Merali from Evening Stars as my second choice there.
Okay.
So, how did he get
Okay.
the name Makota?
Makoche is,
Makoche.
I guess it's a family name that they got a nickname of the
Okay.
family, so that's why they called Makoche.
Okay.
All right.
And so when was he playing? When was his prime?
Playing in the 90s with Evening Stars.
Okay.
Phenomenal player. Just, you know what, shooting player from the front. Great athlete, great athlete.
You know, Hassanako, a question off topic, but I've never heard of the Evening Stars. Like, I don't know where they are or what happened to them.
Okay, Evening Stars was actually originated by us kids, me, my brother Mehboob, okay, and this is because we didn't get a chance to play in Jaffery.
Okay.
So we made a team called Evening Stars, and we had Mohamed Mokoche and everybody else in there.
Okay.
Yeah, Aju as the Neti was there at that time.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Cool. Interesting.
All right.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Next would be on my list would be Munna Hasnali.
Mm-hmm.
That is Kosher's brother.
Okay.
Allentown Challengers again. And when Kosher moved from the front right to the front center position, this guy was a rock there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So would you say like Allentown was your rival at the time?
I think every team was my rival.
Impressive, impressive. All right.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And last?
I would put Reza Manji.
Okay.
All right, New York. Strong backbone for Najaf, playing at the front right position.
Okay.
He was a scrambler. He would get to every single ball. Great player. Great contribution he's done for the game of volleyball.
Impressive.
What's the best game you've seen him play?
Best game I've seen him play?
Yeah.
He used to be the same way throughout.
Really?
Yeah, you play any game. It could be anytime, anywhere. He would play the same.
Oh, wow.
Impressive.
Yeah, he used to be good.
All right, Mito.
All right, Hasenoko, let's talk about another pretty important position. We got front center. Who's on your list?
Front center on my list, I would put in as Sajat Kimji. Arcades. The heart and soul of Arcades, he was. Also the backbone of Orlando when he moved there. Sajat Kimji on my list coming number 1.
Dang. Okay. All right, who do you got number 2?
Ahmad Sumar.
Wow.
Yeah, Ahmad Sumar. This guy is a magician. Okay, I mean, he can disguise the ball whichever way he wants, and he'll control the game.
So is this the same Ahmad Sumar that plays what, back in the back for Allentown?
Yeah.
Allentown, yes.
Okay,
Allentown.
okay.
So, was he playing net game? Was he just controlling it just from the front, or was he? I mean, what was the big specialty? Because we didn't really get to watch his games when we were younger.
I mean, with him, he was a mixed bag of nuts. He was, you know, he'll give, if you wanted to shoot, he would shoot. If you wanted to drop, he would drop. Ahmad Sumar, one of the most talented I've seen in the game.
Yeah, and he's still a stud. All right, who do we got
And
next?
he's still a stud till today.
Who do we got next now?
Oh, I got Nazir Somji, a.k.a. Kiparo.
All right.
New York, Najaf front center. Okay, what a game. What a game this guy had. You know, steady as, you know, as a wall.
Okay, and how did we get this name, Kiparo?
Because he was bald. I'm assuming.
Man, this nickname can go to a lot of people now. All right, who do we got next now?
I got a combination, and this was one of the most lethal combinations you can find in the game. They used to play front center, back center together. It's none other than Mohammad Panji and Mohammad Karmali.
Okay.
All right, these guys used to switch it up so fast that you wouldn't even know, okay, who's playing back center, who's playing front center. They would switch back and forth.
Midpoint, they would switch.
During the game? Like during the point?
They can do it during the point if they wanted to. That's how talented they were.
Wow.
I think
Yeah,
nobody could do that in today's game.
Yeah.
I don't,
And that was the time of young Muslims.
okay.
And where is Young Muslims from? What team?
Young Muslims was actually formed by Panji, Karmali, Bugro was there at that time, if I'm not mistaken, Kazim, Balu. These guys all formed that team. Youngsters in the 90s, early 90s.
Okay.
And they moved on and then they joined the Allentown Challengers, and now they become Allentown Union.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
All right. Well, I think that does my part. Now we back to Monty.
All right, another important position, front left. Who do you got?
Front left. Front left, I would put it as Tanvir Kara.
Okay.
Evening Stars. The only reason why Mehboob did not need a front center was because Tanvir was playing in the left position. He would pick up everything, any drops coming into the middle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Tanvir was unimaginable, one of the best.
So, like, when did he play?
Again, in the 90s, 2000s.
Oh, okay. So till recently almost. Or like 10 years ago.
That's not recent.
Monty.
That's a long time ago. That's not recent at all. I think you were still in the womb.
Here we go again.
But anyways,
What?
go ahead, continue.
Okay, all right. Who do you have next? Hasnain, go.
I have Sajjad Payen. Sajjad
One,
Payen, New York. Again, one of the best to play in that left position front for Nadja, was a rock, steady as hell.
Okay. How do you say his last name again?
Baye, we know him as Baye again, that's his name.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought that was his last name. All right. And anybody else's name, Uncle?
I got Sammy from Allentown Challengers.
Yes, personal favorite.
You still have his autograph?
I have his autograph. I have his autograph.
Sammy was, you know, he started in the front left and then obviously, eventually he moved to the center position. Okay? I mean, this guy was like, I don't know how to compare him, but he was crazy from up there. He was like Imran Girard on steroids.
Man, I can't even imagine.
I mean, yeah, you can imagine how Imran plays, and now imagine him on steroids.
This is the greatest thing I've ever heard. I think that's all the front lefts now. I'm gonna give it to Muzi to continue.
Hassan Uncle, back left. Who do we have?
Left. Back left.
Yep,
I'm
back
going to put in my guru, my mentor, himself, none other than Cabana.
Okay.
AKA Baya. I mean, my game revolves around what he did. What I am right now is because I saw him play, and I have copied my game from him. So, Cabana, definitely back left, backbone of New York. Okay, and Nadja, at that time.
So did you guys play together, or did you just like learn from watching him?
I was just mesmerized watching.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't even want to play against him.
I have a question. Is that where you got the one pants leg up?
It was close. He actually did that. You know, he had both of them up, actually.
Oh, no, he had both.
Yeah, he actually used to, you know, they used to be really baggy pants at that time. He used to, like, bring them up. I mean, amazing. I mean, God rest his soul, man.
That's a signature style right there.
Oh, man.
That's good.
Yeah, finesse.
Who's next?
I got Mustadik Fardan. Toronto Jeffrey.
And is this someone you played with?
Backbone of Munna. I mean, definitely. I mean, this guy gave it his heart and soul in that position.
What about favorite game from Musaddiq? Which one?
Sorry?
Favorite game you watched him play?
Against, you know what? I'll tell you, all the good games was against either New York or Allentown.
Okay.
Right? I mean, these were the two of them top-notch teams. I mean, United Stars was definitely there, but Allentown and New York just brought something different every time.
Okay. And who's next?
I got Joe Hirji from Allentown Challengers. Okay? This guy was a wall. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, Allentown, I think, was lucky to have a player like Joe at that time.
Wow.
How do you get his name? Or is that just
his name?
His name.
No clue.
No, so there's no story for this one.
All right, fine. We'll just take it.
Okay.
We'll take Joe.
We'll just take Joe.
Yeah.
I think that's something you gotta ask the Allentown, you know.
If anyone knows, please comment on the video.
Yeah, really.
All right, who's next?
I'm gonna put in Hakeem Mekji.
Yes, represent.
Yeah, he was in Minnesota for a bit there.
He was.
Yeah.
Excellent wall at the side there for Munna and Mebo all the time. I mean, phenomenal player.
You know, short story. The first time I ever played volleyball was when Hassan Meji was having one of those, you know, like one of those training sessions to try to get all this. You guys were already playing. I don't think you were playing. But you guys already had your guys' kids team, and you know we had all these little kids and stuff.
Yeah.
So that was the first time I ever hit volleyball.
Yeah, he trained a lot of us, so we know him pretty well here.
Yeah. All right.
And it looks like you have one more.
I got one more. I'm gonna put in Mehboob Lada. Heart and soul again of United Stars. All right. Guy was a wall at the back there.
There we go.
There you go. It's a solid lineup.
All right. Okay, personal favorite position that I love to talk about.
But you
We
never
got
play.
the back center. We got the back center.
Back center. There's none other. First of all, my first inductee would be definitely Najib.
All right.
I mean, this guy was the intimidation king. All right, he used to come in and he used to win half the games just on intimidation. Like, Najib used to come into the court and he used to have his collars up like this, and he used to be, all right, I'll give you a 5-love lead and your service.
No way.
That's Najib.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's how Najib was. I'll give you 5-love and your service.
And he'd still win.
And he still wins.
Man.
That's Bob. Nah.
Bob status.
All right, who do we got next?
I got Marhum Raza Kimji, the golden eagle himself. Now, I mean, Raza uncle was, I just don't know what to say. I mean, his floaters were something different. Usually people's balls go from side to side. His used to go up and down.
What?
Yeah, I mean, incredible. I think that's why he got the name, the golden eagle himself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay, I need a story then. Give me a story of a game that you saw the ball. Like, what exactly happened? Because we don't see that. Like, the most I'll see is left to right, just like you said. But, like, give us a story of, like, the best shot that you saw him shoot. Like, you still remember till this day.
It was actually against me when I was in Evening Stars, and we were in one of these tournaments, an open tournament, and, you know, he hit the ball that I actually almost missed.
Wow.
Like, I went to go get it, and the ball floated in such a way that I almost missed it. It skinned me on the arm.
Oh my God.
Wow.
It was crazy. Reza uncle was, I don't know, man,
Something else.
Legend.
It's something else.
something, a legend.
All right, who do we have next?
I got Marhum Johnny Bojani.
All right.
New York and Allentown he played for. Johnny was, you could put anybody in front of him, he wouldn't care. You know what? And he used to play, he would play with any players you would give him, he would play. He just loved the game. And he used to hold his hands so tight that they used to bleed sometimes.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's how tight he was holding his hands when he was playing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the Marhum Johnny was, man, a sportsman in himself.
All right.
That's insane.
Okay, who do we have next, Hussein Uncle?
We got Hussein Rai. Now, Hussein Rai, I'll tell you something about him. He's the first guy who I ever saw hitting a flight from his ankle.
What? How did? Wait, like dig or?
No, not dig.
Is there something inside of that shisha?
Hussein Rai didn't know how to dig.
Are you sure it was from the ankle?
From the ankle, like he used to go down and hit it from the ankle.
God.
And he used to hit flights from his ankle. I just don't know how he did it.
Oh my
How
god.
come we don't have players like that in our game today? Like, I want to see that.
We have a tough time just hitting from the shoulder level. Okay. All right, who do we have next?
I got Marhum Mo Hirji, Allentown Challengers.
All right.
Well,
Now-
favorite game with Mohirji.
Now wait, at what time was he playing with? Which players were around him at that time?
I didn't hear that. Did I get?
Was that like when Joe was playing? And
Yes, that's the same time. They're actually brothers.
okay.
So Joe would be on the left, Mo would be in the center, and Mo would control the game. Phenomenal.
Okay. All right, who do we have next?
We have Uncle Hasnali. All right. I don't know his first name. Sorry. Please forgive me, Uncle, if you're watching this. All right. Uncle Hasnali, one of the founders of United Stars. This guy was flight to flight king. You would hit a flight, he would hit a flight right back to you.
Wow.
Now, were you guys playing at the same PSI we are today? Because it just seems like these guys are all like superheroes.
They are superheroes. I mean, you know what? You guys are nothing compared to them. I'm not joking. These legends.
Ouch. I believe
I'm
it.
not joking. These legends were crazy. I wish you guys got to see them.
Man,
Sounds like it.
I wish.
All right, who else do we got on here?
Yo.
I don't think
Yeah.
I heard you.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, who else do we have on here now?
And none other than Munna.
Yes.
The Godfather.
100% the Godfather.
The Godfather.
Yes.
He loved to beat people slowly. he said, and I'm like, why don't you finish the game? I asked him that question, you know, and he goes, I love giving slow poison.
Yeah. Ya Allah.
Yeah.
That's
he just
Bob.
loved-
That's so Bob.
He just loved punishing teams.
That's so
Slowly.
savage.
Okay, now which game did you see like Munna Uncle like, you were like, this is by far his best game that he's played at back center? Like, this was during his prime, like you felt like this was definitely the game that stood out to me.
No. I mean, you know what, Munna, I'll tell you something about him. He played the same then, he plays the same now. He's been the best, he will always be the best.
I respect
There's
that.
no
I respect
game
that.
that he has not played his heart out and given 100% at.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right.
I think there's one more, right?
Who else do we have on this list?
None other than Mebum, Merali, pound for
story.
pound king.
I need a story about Mehboob Uncle.
Anyone, anytime, he would take him on.
What's the best ball you've seen? Because I remember I saw one, and this was when he was a little bit older, but it was at Arcade's tournament. I forgot who it was against, but it was a flight, and it was a very nice one. So what do you feel like?
He hits that consistently, trust me.
What's the best game that you saw he stood up on?
Oh, the best game? You know what? There was a finals, and this was my first tournament playing in the back left. I was playing in net before for a few years, and then I moved to the back left, and it was Evening Stars versus New York. And it was Najaf versus Mehboob. And they just went at it with each other. The whole time, they just went at it with each other. After the first game, I probably got 2 balls in the whole game. Najaf and Mehboob were playing against each other. They were just flying each other the whole game. I must have got 2 balls.
Who won?
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. And
Do you remember who won?
And then I asked Mehboob, okay, would you like me to bring a chair for myself because I ain't getting any balls? So he goes to me, bring 2. He goes, what? I go, what's the second one for? And he goes, for your feet.
Wait, now
Don't worry, I got this. He tells me.
who won that game?
Evening Stars 1-2-1. It was neck to neck. These guys just went at it for like 3.5 hours. I don't know how much it was.
Dang. How many rings did Evening Stars win?
8, 9.
And that club lasted for how long?
8, 7, 8 years.
Oh, wow.
What? You guys were 8 for 8?
Sorry?
You guys were 8 for 8?
We were about that much, I would say, give or take. I don't remember the exact numbers.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Too many championships to count.
Okay, who do we have next?
I got Reblo, Toronto East.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Yeah, Reblo, the king of volleyball. He's the true godfather of volleyball. I mean, I wish you guys got to see him play. I mean, this guy, you know what? I always thought he had a remote control in his hand. I mean, it's like he was playing a game or something. Like, if you wanted the ball to go here, it would go here. If you wanted to go there, it would go there.
Now, I have always been wondering, because I've met him at tournaments, but is his name actually Rebel, or is that a nickname for him?
That's a nickname.
Did he get that from volleyball?
Yes, he did.
How did he get that nickname?
He is a rebel without a cause. He's gonna kill me for saying that.
All right, who do we have next?
I got CD. Britannia. I mean, if you wanted to see a true flight, you had to watch CD play.
I think we got to
True
play.
meaning of a flight.
We got to
Yeah,
play. In Vancouver.
he has a nasty ball still.
Yeah.
He's still got a nasty ball.
Oh yeah, I mean, guy was sick. I mean, you know what? I had my duels with him, and I know what he went through to even win one game against him. The guy was a genius in volleyball.
All right, who do we have next?
I got Tagaros. I got both of them. I got the big Tagaro and the small Tagaro. Now don't ask me how they got their name, please. Because this is a family show. Let's just keep it at that. The small Tagaro Edmonton.
I'm just saying, our reference of how we got these names is coming from you. So everybody out there, we got these names from Hussein Uncle. That's it.
All right. The small Tagaro Edmonton, the big Tagaro Fort Moody. Both of them, I mean, I don't know, these two brothers, they just were crazy. You know, I mean, I don't know what they ate when they were kids, but I mean, you know what? One of the sweetest balls both of them hit.
All right. Who do we got next?
I got Salim Panji, Toronto North. All right, Faisal's father, Marhoom. Okay, what a flight. What a flight he used to hit. And I'm not joking, if you thought Faisal was amazing, you had to see his father play.
Wow.
Yeah,
Now,
it's in the genes.
he was more of a flight person, or what was his strong point?
Oh, you know what? I mean, he used to hit the ball really fast and with the flight. I mean, yeah, it had movement on that ball. Salim Bhai was, I mean, amazing. Just amazing the way he used to play. And he never needed a front center. He you know what? He's like, I got this. I'll handle everything.
Wow.
Don't worry about it.
Man, that's crazy. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Dang. All right. Who do we have next?
I have Nundu from Calgary, Nundu. Nundu is, you know what, amazing player. Till today, he's playing for Calgary in center. I mean, one of the meanest balls you'll ever see in the game. He will keep going at you until he breaks you.
Wow.
No, I really want to know.
Call him Nundu.
No, Hussein Uncle, I really want to know, how did he get his name?
No, you see, I can't, you know what, it's like a hammer. Nundu is a hammer.
Okay.
So he hits the ball like he's, you know what, he's, you know, somebody he's hitting a hammer at you. He's just gonna hammer you with balls. That's why they call him Nundu. He's relentless.
That's too good.
All right. Who do we have next, Hussein Uncle?
I got, you know what, Mr. Volleyball himself, my good friend. I miss him so much, but Marhoom Faisal Banji.
One of the greats.
The great. The GOAT.
I mean, you know what? You guys heard all the stories. You guys have seen him play. I don't need to say more about him. He was the best. He will stay the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was a legend.
And
All right.
actually, I'll tell you one more thing about Faisal. There was a finals we were playing in the arcade tournament. And he hit a spike at me. I dove for it. I missed it. The ball bounced, hit the back wall, and hit me in the back of the head.
What?
That's how fast it was. And this happened within a second.
Wow. That's
The guy was a beast, animal. I mean, you know what? God rest his soul. I miss him so much.
Yeah, he was a monster.
yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So now, Hussein Uncle, where are we going next? Let's find out. What is our next topic now?
our next topic is back right.
So your current position, Hasnenoko.
My current position, yeah.
All right, so who do you have first after you, of course?
Oh, no. With these legends, I don't even want to be compared to Sorry, so leave me out of the equation, please. I got, my number one inductee would be definitely Asghar. United Stars and Jaffery, he's played for. You know what? The best digger the game has and will ever see.
Yeah.
I call him the Shovel.
That's a bop nickname.
That is.
That's a
Yeah,
bop nickname.
he will dig anything you want him to dig. The Shovel himself, Asghar.
All right, now who do you have next?
I got Kazim Fazal. Back in the days, in the 90s, he was playing for New York. Played alongside with Najaf, also one of the rocks of New York. Walls, you can say anything. And you know what? He also had a very mean ball, you know? He would float like crazy, his ball.
So, Hasnenoko, I wanted to ask you, you're a lot about Allentown, New York. So, how, like, that rivalry that you guys had between you, Allentown, and New York, like, who would win most of those games? Or would it be like pretty even? Who would win most of those games, or would it be pretty even?
You know what? It would be a toss of a coin whenever you step on the court.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it would be anybody's game.
That's crazy. So who do you have next, Hasnenoko?
I got Mohsin Makote Merali, Toronto Jeffries. Back right, this guy was never scared of anyone, anything. I mean, you know, he enjoyed the challenge. People like me would be closer, okay, and would do dua or put suka. Okay, please, no, sir, don't give to me. And Mohsin is the opposite. He's like, bring it on, bring it on. I want more. I'm hungry, I want more.
Wow. How did he get his nickname?
Again, family name.
Oh, okay. All right, who do you have next?
This one I'm going to throw out in left field, but he's never recognized for his game. But I'm telling you, he was a hell of a player, Riz Kermali.
Okay.
New York, back right for Najaf. I mean, this guy was a wall for him. I mean, you can hit anything to him night and day.
So
and he would pick everything up.
So what was your favorite part about his game?
You know, his style. He had a unique style of playing.
Oh yeah?
What do you mean?
Yeah, so if you saw him play, you would know what I'm talking about. Riz has a really unique style of playing.
All right, and any more, or is that it?
No, that's it.
Okay. So Muzi, what's next?
All right, service. Hasnenoko, let's hear it. Who's some of the best
I would
serves?
just service better than me anytime, hands down. and I'm not joking. All of these service people that I'm going to tell you right now were not a joke. First of all, coming in would be Marhum Zamin Karmalia, Toronto Jeffries. He used to wear headbands that used to say Ya Ali.
No way.
That's Bob.
Yes. And he used to serve, whenever he used to serve, he used to say Ya Ali and then serve.
No.
Oh, man.
Yo, that's bop.
I'm not joking. One day I asked him this question, and I went up to him and I said, Uncle Zamin, can you please tell me why do you say Ya Ali when you're serving? And he goes, I said, I tell you, whenever I'm serving that ball and I say Ya Ali, the ball goes faster.
Oh man.
He's not wrong.
Yo,
Mashallah.
that's
Mashallah.
amazing.
That is.
That's amazing.
That's bop.
That is.
But
All right, who's next?
the next is Shabir Kara. United Stars. What a lethal service. He used to play back right, and he used to serve for them too. But what a lethal service this guy has.
So,
Incredible, Shabir Uncle.
did you guys play against each other?
Many times. Many times. And you know what? He would get the best of us.
Okay, there you go. Who's next?
I got none other than Mera Jurwa Pai. Mustafa Sivji, New York.
Classic.
Classic. He is the best. And you know what? New York was lucky to have him as a serviceman because
Hands down.
game
100%.
in, game in, game out, he would give them 5 points minimum
100%.
off the serve. So hands down to him.
What's the best game that you've seen Mustafa? Because we've seen him play quite a bit. But what's the game that you specifically remember that, all right, he really got us on this one?
You know what? It would probably be in the 90s, and he would get us often. Okay? And because that serve of his till today is very dangerous.
Yeah.
So imagine when he was in his heydays,
For sure.
how those services were coming.
For sure. It looks like
All right.
one more.
So now, what are we going to do here, Hasanoko? What's the theme going on here?
We got the motherland.
All right. Let's get down to
Going
the
back
list.
home, we have to recognize the people from back home because without them and their passion of playing and them migrating to Canada and the U.S., all right, we wouldn't have had volleyball. So we have to recognize these people and the
100%.
All-Stars that are there
100%.
and the Hall of Famers.
All righty, let's kick it off. Who do we have first, Hasanoko?
I have Marhum Blast. All right, and if I'm not mistaken, he was playing for Songea. They call him Blast because that's how he used to hit the ball that fast.
Wow.
Yeah, so I got him as number 1 there.
All right.
Then I have Hussein Dala.
Okay.
Can't forget, in fact, everybody from the Dala clan are gifted volleyball players. Till today, from Songea, you know, they bleed Songea. Okay, what a service, and he can play center and he can control the game any time of the day.
All right, who do we have next?
I have the boss himself, Jaffery. All right, Mafia. This guy was a legend, and I'm not joking. Myths and historians tell me that that he used to play center, and he used to get 3 people at the front, and he used to play the whole back line himself.
Nah, whole back line.
Yeah, the whole back line. He only needed 4 players.
Okay, now wait, I have a question. So these players from the motherland, were they playing a fast game or were they just playing up and up, just like kind of how we see what's going on today?
Both.
Okay.
Jaffery, I mean, you know what? He was, you know, he would hit a flight that even I wouldn't be able to pick up.
What?
Yeah, I mean, that's how good he was. I mean, I'm not joking. And he used to play by himself at the back. So try to get him on the right or the left.
Ah, legend.
You know what? He would play by himself if he wanted to. That's how he used to practice.
Wow.
I've never heard of that.
4 people, and you know what? Back in the days, all right, in the motherland, okay, they didn't have a netty. So the front center would live for the netty. I mean, would be the netty, the front center.
So he played both.
Yeah, so your front center had to play both positions.
Wow.
Yeah, Jaffery was back center, but what a player. And you know what? I mean, there's no words to describe him.
All right. Who do we have next?
We got Mustafa Chuhi. Evening Stars. And you know what? Guess what? You know what Chuhi means?
No.
It means leopard. In
What?
Swahili.
Okay, I need to why now. We really need to know why this name is there.
Yeah, so it is called leopard. All right? That's the meaning of his name. And he used to play on the right, and he would love you to drop that ball to him because he would die like a leopard. To get that ball. Evening Stars, Chuhi, back home, motherland, great.
Wow. Okay, what do we have next?
We got Baptist.
All right.
Okay, again, Evening Stars. Front center for them. This guy would control the whole game.
Really?
He would never give you a chance to even, you know what, think twice. He would control the whole game. Amazing player.
Now, is this how you got his nickname, or how did he become Baptist?
Yeah, not Baptist. It's
Baptist.
no.
I'm just reading, you know.
Baptist is because he was Bap status, you know?
Oh.
He wasn't a Baptist.
No, it was Bap status.
All right. Now who do we have?
And we got Adil Ghulam Hussain. Again, played for Mafia. This guy was the swag king. What a style. I mean, you haven't seen a style like this in your life.
I need an example.
Nobody has that style till today. I have never seen somebody play with that style and that swag.
Really?
Yeah. And he used to play, if I'm not mistaken, on Jaffery's left side.
Okay.
Sounds like a ghetto team that's really about to jump on you.
No, Mafia had a good team. If Akil was playing on Jaffery's right, guess who was playing on his left? If Akil was playing on his left, guess who was playing on the right?
Who was?
Azhar.
Really?
The shovel. He was playing on the right.
Okay.
For Jaffery, they had an amazing team.
And did you get to play against them or no?
No, I was diapers.
Oh, wow. Do you have any videos of these games?
No, sorry, I shouldn't say diapers, I just say Monty status.
Got him!
Monty, sorry, but I had to throw that in.
He probably thinks he was young during that time.
Yeah, I mean, I was young, that's what I meant.
All right. Now, who do we have?
We got Shabir Bora, Evening Stars. Alright? Phenomenal center player. He would control the whole game. If Chewy was playing on one side and Baptist was playing in the middle, you got Shabir Bora on behind him. Controlling the game. Amazing player, Shabir Bora. Marhum.
Hussein Uncle, do you have any videos of any of these people, or was that before the time?
I don't even think it existed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't even think that existed at that time.
Wait, so how long ago were these guys playing?
These guys were playing through the 70s, maybe 60s, 70s,
Oh, wow.
bit of the 80s.
So you were Monty status in the 60s and 70s.
Sorry?
You were Monty status in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah. I don't know what the 60s, but maybe the 70s.
All right, who do we have next?
We got Ashu. This is Najaf's brother.
Okay.
And wow, I mean, this guy was amazing. When Ashu used to play center, people used to watch. This guy was a showman in himself and the meanest service that you can find on the planet.
Really?
I mean, people used to hold the ball, used to catch the ball literally and throw it back because they didn't want to put their hand. They think they might have, it might break.
Oh my God.
What?
That's crazy.
Yeah, imagine, at that speed coming at you, a 23, 24-pound ball. I mean, I wouldn't put my hand if my leg depended on it.
Wow. Was there any Mikasas from that serve? Were there any Mikasas back then? I actually wanted to know that.
I bet you there was a few.
Only a few?
No, I bet you there was more than a few, actually.
I feel like these Mikasas would like really mess somebody up.
They'd hurt a
Yeah,
lot.
it was probably really bad.
All right, who do we have next?
We got Hasnain Dirani. This is also Najaf's brother, a.k.a. Star. This guy, Morning Stars, I mean, my God, I mean, this guy was phenomenal. I mean, they didn't call him Star for no reason. This guy was a star in himself.
All right, who do we have next, Hasenako?
We got Abad Chichi.
Oh man, you have explaining to do here.
Abad Chichi, he's a very good friend of mine. You know what? He's actually played for Jeffries before. Okay, back home, I mean, this guy is from Nairobi. I mean, this guy was phenomenal. I mean, this guy was a center in himself. And the reason why he got that name is because I guess you can see, you can say shit all the time.
I didn't want to write that. I really thought I was spelling something wrong, but I guess I was right. All right, who do we have next?
We got Roshi from Mwanza. All right, I mean, this guy till today plays in the UK for Hatheries. I mean, this guy never ages. This guy is going to be forever as Roshi. Mashallah, you know what? He is one of the best centers to play the game.
Really?
Yeah.
So Hasnainoko, you know, so you used to go to all these tournaments back home in the motherland. How are the tournaments back then different than the tournaments now?
I'm gonna tell you something about that after I finish this.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a story about that.
Okay.
All right, who do we have next?
We got Gulam Kara. Mwanza, one of the best front centers to play the game. Gulam Kara. He has actually coached us, Jeffries, before we went to our first Supreme Council. We won in 2001. 2001.
Okay.
He coached us, and we're ever so grateful to him for that. And he used to take us out in November. We only had 2 to 3 months to prepare. Okay, and this was like November in Toronto. Back in the days, in 2000, okay, and the snow was about a foot deep, and he would take us behind 9,000 bathtubs, and he would make us play in the snow.
What?
Yeah, he used to make us play he used to make us dive in the snow. That's how he used to train us. He trained us like Rocky.
Wow.
Jackets or no jackets?
That's why we won that tournament, because of him and his coaching. So thank you.
Ask him again.
Wait, with jackets or without jackets?
Oh, we used to be all bundled up with karma and everything, with cars and earmuffs, and and he used to come in his shorts, Yeah, crazy.
Man.
I mean, yeah. So shout out to Gulam.
Wow.
All right, who do we have next?
We have Marhum Rambo, and the people who knew him, he played for Mwanza. He used to be the best center, ever to play the game. People tell me. I don't know his actual name because I only know him by his nickname, but he did need to be recognized. So Marhum Rambo.
All right. Now, Salim Uncle, I think we missed somebody possibly for the back right, and it was Gotario.
Oh, Godario. Okay. Godario was actually playing for Reblo at one point. Very good center. Okay. Amazing, flight. He was a very skinny guy. But the ball he used to hit, my God, I've never even seen, anybody hit such a fast ball.
He used to cause a lot of Gotaro.
Yeah, he's Gotaro, yeah, and he used to give you Gotaros, if you're hitting those balls.
All right, so now you have to give us the stories because, or do you want to finish off the last part? You make the call.
Okay, the story, what I want to say, when Monty asked me that question about tournaments back in the motherland, the best tournament back in the motherland used to be the Ramzan tournament.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay? There used to be about 30 teams.
30 teams.
30 teams.
Yeah.
Alright? And they used to battle it out every day in Mtendeni was the ground they used to play at. Okay? After mosque, 8 o'clock, okay, after Iftar, they used to go, and all these 30 teams used to battle it out. And the finals, okay, was Eid night. It would be a night before Eid.
Wait,
Wow.
wait. So the tournament would be the whole month?
The whole month. Every day.
Good Lord. Okay.
Wow.
Every day, and the finals was the night before Eid. Alright? And you know what used to happen? Okay, they used to come, the finals, the 2 finalists.
Yeah.
Okay, they come out from each side of the ground holding their flag. Every team had their flag.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, they used to come out, their manager holding the flag front, okay, and the team behind. Used to go into the middle of the ground,
Uh-huh.
Wait, you cut for a little bit. You cut for a little bit.
Okay, so they used to part away after they used to shake hands. They parted away and they started. And this was around 8, 9 o'clock. The finals would start. Okay. There's about minimum 2,000 people watching.
What?
1,000 people.
2,000 minimum people on the trees in Mjendeni used to watch this. They used to climb up on the trees and watch. And there used to be mishkati going, and there used to be this, and you know what, their lifestyle used to be amazing. And after, so the finals would go about 5-6 hours. And in that 5-6 hours, you used to see these guys play. They used to play their hearts out. To win that one trophy, the Ramzan tournament, which is the most coveted trophy. And then after that, the winning team, would burn the losing team's flag in the middle of the ground.
What? Why?
I say we start that tradition this year now.
I'm down.
In the middle of the ground, they used to take the losing team's flag and used to burn it. That's
so
how much
sad.
passion these people had.
Okay, now wait. Now who was the team that was like the Bapis during that time?
Who was the Jafferys of the motherland?
Jaffery, Monkey, I love you, you know that, eh?
I appreciate it.
The Jafferys of the motherland had to be morning stars with Achu, Star, Najaf.
Wow.
Yes, that used to be the team to beat at that time.
And so this was in like the 60s and 70s, you said?
Yeah, this was 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, up to then, mid-80s, until Najaf moved to New York.
Okay.
Wow. So this is really how it all got started.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, these guys needed that recognition. I mean, you know what? They're amazing. If they didn't migrate, they didn't move, they didn't have the passion of playing volleyball, this would have never been where we are right now.
Right. Now, I know you wanted to recognize a few more people that, you know, were big contributors to volleyball. So, you know, who do you want to name off?
I want to name off, first of all, Bashir Muhammad. This is Ali Muhammad's father, the North Next Center. Okay, he has contributed so much. He used to have these Brampton tournaments every year. So he used to actually bring the community together, and I think he deserves that recognition. Bashir, definitely.
All right, who do we have next?
I have Katsu, my good friend, Calgary's manager. Okay. Again, great contribution to the game of volleyball. Let it be the Ismaili games, or if it's for Calgary themselves as a team, this guy has contributed his whole life towards volleyball.
Wow. Wow.
All right. Now who do we have next?
We got Med Ladda, my partner in crime. Again, what a contribution. Till today, Med, you know what, is heavily involved in volleyball. I mean, organizing, let it be the Ismaili games, let it be practices, could be anything. Even what he's done for Toronto East, when he was with Reblo at that time. I mean, big contributor to the game of volleyball.
And something, honestly, when we went to the New York tournament, Monty still remembers, there was literally a banner that just said Med Ladda.
No, like
and that's when we were like,
you saw all the different sponsorships,
yeah,
all the
they had,
different
like,
companies, and then it just said Mebs.
like it
Mebs,
was Bob.
said
Like that respect.
That's goat
He
status.
loves the game of volleyball. He just loves it.
It's respect. And who else do we have?
Last but not least, I have Sumar from Britannia. Back in the days, this guy used to be, you know, hosting tournaments in Vancouver. Shout out to him. I mean, amazing what he used to do for the game of volleyball to bring us all together. All right, Sumar definitely on my list for the Sumar Cup.
All right. That looks like that's gonna do it for the list, right?
I think so.
That is a
All right,
solid
so
list.
we need-
though.
But I do wanna say something. I do wanna apologize if I've forgotten anybody or if I have mentioned the wrong teams if they played on or whatever. I do apologize, guys. Please do forgive me, but you know what? I love you guys, and you know what? You've done a great job for volleyball. All these people. All right. So recognition to everybody in the Hall of Fame.
Definitely.
There.
Yeah, I hope we recognize these people, and I hope we started a tradition that now people can keep it up and, you know, get people like yourself in there for sure. And then, you know, maybe we'll like hold it like, we'll have Minneapolis, Minnesota as the home of the Hall of Fame.
Canton, Ohio.
Like, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
You never
You're
know.
right.
So, all right, I got
With
two.
the face sculptures?
Yeah, the face sculptures. Yes, we'll do the face sculptures. But I just want to do his pants leg. The one that would be his sculpture.
The one band.
Because that's his signature thing. Like, you know it right away. Okay, so we have two questions. I have two questions for you.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, number one, if you could put a out of all the Hall of Famers that we put together today, if you could put a team together, who would be on that team?
Oh boy.
I know I didn't even give you a heads up about this. I'm putting you on the spot here.
You're putting me on the spot. Oh boy. I mean, you know what? All the centers were good. I mean, look at all the people I mentioned. Can I make
There was a lot of people.
There was a lot.
Can I make 3 more teams?
Yeah, I think there'd be 30 like those days in the motherland. All right, fine. I'll let you get off the hook on that one.
Okay.
Let's see, who are your final 4 picks to make it in mini showtime?
Top 4 teams.
Oh boy, I knew the $1 million question was gonna come up.
It was gonna come.
My top 4 teams, and I'm gonna take Jeffrey's out of the equation because then you're gonna tell me it's a biased answer.
Okay.
Okay, Monty, sorry, I'm gonna take Jeffrey's out of the equation.
That's fine. That's fine.
No worries, that's okay. Just because it's you, it's fine.
Yeah, because then it's gonna be, oh, you're from Jeffrey's, you're biased, la 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 la. So I'm gonna talk as a spectator, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna give you Toronto North.
Okay.
It's their team to lose. It's their tournament to lose. Sorry to say that. Okay? Toronto North, very smart team, complete team.
Definitely.
Okay. And Abbas Kindi has done a great job there. And he's a very smart captain because what he's gonna do, you know what he's gonna do, right?
No.
I'm going to give you the secrets because I know he's going to kill me when I get back to Toronto. But you know what he's going to do is he's going to take it to the semifinals. All right? He's going to take it to the semifinals, then he's going to give it to Osman, and he's going to say, hi, I'll go and finish it. So here we are all beaten up. For 2 days we've been playing. And then here Osman comes in like Shah Rukh Khan.
Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah,
Shah Rukh.
And he's gonna, you know what? He's just gonna come in, he's gonna do his pose, he's gonna do his shot, and semifinals, finals, he's gonna, you know what? Wipe us out. But you know what? It's their tournament to lose. It's Toronto's North tournament to lose.
Agreed.
For sure.
I agree.
I'm gonna give Stanmore.
Wow.
Yes, a semifinal entry there.
I don't know. Has anyone else picked that yet?
No, we haven't heard
I
Stanmore.
think
That's the
that's
first one
time.
with Stanmore in there.
Right, so I'm going to give Stanmore. And by the way, you know what, guys? You guys are thinking, you know what, UK has lower standards of volleyball and all this stuff. I am inviting anyone to go there, okay, and try them out. Okay? Their level of volleyball has just went from, I don't know, over the top.
Definitely.
Alright.
Al-Wilaya 2020.
Sorry?
Al-Wilaya Cup 2020.
What do you mean? What about this year, 2019?
That's it. Please, guys, hop on a flight, go over the pond, and see them.
Definitely. Definitely.
All right. Then I'm gonna give. You know what? I'm gonna give Elite
Okay.
an entry
Wow.
into the semifinal.
These are some bold
Yeah.
picks here. These are some bold picks.
Wow.
These are some real bold picks.
I
I'm
respect
giving.
it. I like it.
I'm throwing it out in left field for you.
Go for it. Go for it.
I'm giving Elite, you know what, an entry into the semis because I know Shanu is ready. All right. Yeah, I know Imran is ready. So we just played against them in practice. I mean, amazing team they have. They're really gonna do some damage and go far over
Oh, I'm sure.
They will be fun to watch.
I'm so excited
they're
for
gonna
this
be
last
so-
team.
Yeah, now I know who
I'm
this
so
last
excited
team
for
is.
this last team.
I'm gonna, you know what? You're gonna be shocked if I'm gonna tell you guys are holding your seats.
Yeah, I'm
Ready.
buckling myself
Hold
down right
your
now.
seats. Hold your seats. I'm gonna put in on my number 4 pick. I'm gonna put in Allentown Union.
Okay. This is
Wow.
This is definitely
Wow. You know why
Wow.
I'm gonna do that? You know why I'm gonna do
Why?
that?
No, I just
Why?
want to know.
Because Banji and Ahmad always find a way to get into the semis.
Wow.
You're right.
Every single time, like clockwork, they will pull that one upset that they need to get to that semifinal position. And it's been, I'm not saying this, look at the rest of the tournaments that these two have played together, all right? They have always made it to the semifinals and further.
Except in Minnesota.
I'm sorry, but you know what? I told you, I'm going to go out in left field this time.
Last time they got to quarters in 2011, Minnesota beat them in quarters.
Yes, I'm pretty sure, but I think from 2011 till now, I think Banji and Ahmad have their hats off.
That's true.
You know, and their gameplay ready, and you know, they have Mufti in net. So I think that, you know what, they'll be ready.
Yep.
for sure. It's gonna be a good
So,
tournament.
I know you guys are looking at me and say, what about New York? What about Orlando? What about all these teams, United Stars? And man, you know what? I'm just hoping one thing. Please do me a favor, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right? Reinforce your gym roof at that mosque there. Because it's going to explode on Sunday.
It's going to be crazy. It is going to be very crazy.
The quarterfinals onwards is just going to be nuts.
One court, it's gonna be good. It's gonna
It's
be
going
good.
to be amazing.
It will be a fun experience. Hopefully it's like the motherland days.
People in the
That's it.
trees.
We'll be sitting on the ceiling.
We'll be burning the wall, burning the flags.
Oh, the wall.
Yeah, bring your flags. Bring your flags. Don't forget to bring your flags.
We'll bring it, don't worry. Well, Saint Uncle, we want to thank you on behalf of our team.
Thank you
for
so much.
taking out the time to help us with this and coming up with the names. And we really appreciate your help and your time for this.
Yeah, thank
No
you.
problem. Anytime for you guys.
Thank you, and
I
we'll
really
see you
appreciate
soon,
it.
inshallah.
Inshallah.
Thank you. Inshallah. See you guys soon.
All right, take
All
care.
right.
Well, I mean, that really, what's
It
it?
sums it up right there.
Yeah, that's a.
What do you mean? Bro, yo, he picked some of the, he didn't pick some of the top teams that everybody else that I've been asking picked.
Yo, but
like, he just went out bold and
I think, honestly, I'm done talking about the teams now. I don't even want to talk about top 4, top 6, top 8. I don't even want
What?
to talk about it because
Oh, it's
it's
less
time
than a
to
month.
play, man.
Yeah.
Less than a
We're
month
going
left.
back
It's
and
coming
forth about
quick.
this.
everybody bring your flags because Minnesota, we trying to burn them. Whoever beats you,
Wait,
we're gonna burn.
we have what,
we're
one
gonna burn
episode
the
left after
flags.
this?
We have one more episode, bro. We're 4 weeks away.
Dang.
So
that's
it's
sad.
almost game time.
gonna
Like
be
all
sad.
the talk goes away soon.
This is it. It's
Everything
crunch time.
It's really crunch time, and it's going to be a very competitive tournament. But I think
Yeah.
you have to do something. You got to thank somebody, right?
Yep. One more thank you to our sponsors. We have the Throwback Vault. Looks like it's coming up on the screen. Follow their Instagram. Their Instagram is at the top of the screen there. So thank you to Throwback Vault. And secondly, thank you to All Insurance. Their Instagram is at the top of the screen as well. So thank you to them. And so we can do one more Fatiha for our marhooms that we want to really remember tonight. Marhoom Gigi Mirali and Marhoom Johnny Bajani. Al-Fatiha.
All right, so I think, one of the shows coming up, definitely we're going to be talking about the schedules. We're going to be talking about what the plan is of the tournament. There's a lot of rumors going around. Are we playing full round robin? Are we playing one game round robin? I mean, I don't know what we're playing.
To everybody watching or that is gonna watch this video, please watch the next episode. It's our last episode, and I think, in my opinion, it's gonna be our best episode yet.
I hope so.
This one
We're
was
gonna end with a bang.
This
Today
one was a
was
bang. This
today
one
was
was a bang.
today was amazing, but honestly, this last episode is gonna be something else.
Yeah, we have to add a couple people in the Hall of Fame. I know one is like Amu. We need to add him. He wasn't.
Amu, you are in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Amu.
Hands down. Greatest Minnesota player of all time. I got you.
So yeah, I think I should do it, right?
I think
so. I
that's
think
a
we're
wrap.
good.
All right.
That is a wrap from us. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in 2 weeks. We'll
Peace
see you in
out.
2 weeks. Hey, you can speak your mic.